Everyone, my name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 2 of the Lima Open. Super excited to be here with you all. My co-host for today is...
Hello everybody, my name is Pedro Segarra. I'm from Peru.
My favorite co-host out here in South America, the founder of Choosing Violence, the one and only. So we have here Jared versus Conor. Jared, let's try that last name. Kuczynski versus Conor Holmes.
It's Kuczynski. I don't know how to pronounce many European surnames, but we have had a president with that last name, so I know how to pronounce. Yeah, it's Kuczynski.
Now, before we go too far, I do want to remind you that today's event is a charity event supporting La Casa de Todos, ! Donate there for the article talking about the charity who is doing amazing work building temporary and permanent housing for the homeless in Peru. And by the way, if you're watching this later on YouTube, there should be a link in the description as well. So we're going to open up that Choose Your Champion betting here in a minute. And if you don't know how to do it, there will be instructions on the screen. But while I get that all set up, Pedro, can you please walk us through, let us know what are these lists?
Okay, so Jared on your left is flying 4 Resistance A wins. That's Taliesin Lintra, Cici Tlo, Seftin Banik, and Meryl Colvin. All of them with proton rockets, heroic and advanced optics, and the Initiative 5, which are Tali, Cici, and Seftin, have the Starbird Slash. That's the talent when after you field execute a maneuver, you may choose one enemy ship you move through, and that ship gains a strength token. And if you are in that ship's firing arc, you gain a tokens. No may. It's mandatory. And on the other side is Conor Holmes, and those are 2 fire spray. The Scam's fire spray. That's Boba with the Fearless, Proton Bombs, Hull upgrade, Shield upgrade, because now he can bring 2 modifications, and the Slave 1 title. Because he doesn't have the crew has moved to Emon. Emon is having the Maul crew, which was usually found in Boba. Now it's on Emon. He has the Androssa title, and he's bringing Seismic Charges and the new Thermal Detonators.
Maul's like, listen, you can't keep me out. All right, we have our first attack really quickly out here for this first thing. Hit, crit. Out on Merle right out the beginning. These fire sprays came out swinging.
Who needs Maul when Boba can roll this like this?
There you go. We are losing our first shield there on Merrill. Sorry about that, everybody. I am trying to quickly get things updated. They move real quick.
Here's Cici against Emon. Range 1. Oh, it's going to be a really fast game, I think, if they keep rolling like this. 2 shields down from Emon.
Did we lost an A-Wing already? Did we have an A-Wing die?
No, not yet.
1, 2. There's A-Wing missing from the board.
Oh, right. Whom? Oh, these are moving too fast here. Who moved away? They deleted Tali. I don't know why. In the chat it says Taliesin Lintra ship has been deleted. Flew off.
Oh, it flew off.
Oh. So they are really in...
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Everything's fine here. We're just continue. Tally flew off the board. Gotta set those dials in the right direction. It happens. F's in the chat for Tally, everybody. I need F's in the chat right now. Stop whatever you're doing. F's in the chat.
So apparently, when you play in South America, games are fast now. I don't know. I mean,
we show up in South America and everything just speeds up. I thought you guys must speed.
Maybe Tali says like, "Okay, I'm out of this."
like sometimes when you are like doing some work at the office and your coworkers are doing some other things that like, oh, this project is not going to work. I'm out. I'm too old for this.
Not too old.
Yeah. But okay, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for 3 A-wings to take down 2 fire sprays. They have kind of advantage that these guys are going too fast. The Merrill was supposed to boost, and Emon decided to move first. Emon bump him here. Boba coming around. And CC didn't have enough space.
All right. So yeah, this game is definitely going to be a rough one. I'm sure Jared is a little bit on tilt. Though this, we are playing by Premier event rules. He set the wrong direction. He held to it, and continuing here. Now at this point, Jared's going to have to try to get as much MOV as possible going into this round, and we have our first shot here. Boba Fett out of the back. Let's make sure those dice boxes on, and that's going to be 3 hits and a crit right off the bat going into Merle.
Merle will spend the focus, I think,
and that's going to be a hit and a crit. Shield
could die.
Could die. Yeah. If it's a double, we'll find out what the crit is here. And the crit is a direct hit. Oh my goodness.
You remember the Galaxies when you have a I don't want to sound wrong, but when you have a backup game?
Yeah, we don't have one right now.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's two A-wings out, and we are just on the second. You are just on the third round.
Yep. Hey Pedro, you want to play a game? Oh man.
Here comes it's CC. No, green one. Which was the green one? 17. It's either bullseye. It could be a rockets. Yeah, proton rockets.
All right. Yep, proton rockets. Bullseye range 2.
And actually, it does matter that Merle was there because they are both initiative 5. So technically, Merle is there for Boba's rerolls. Doesn't matter.
Hit, crit going through here. Got 2 squiggles there. That means we have 2 damage happening. Boba Fett's down to 3 shields. Yep. Emon's down to 2 shields as well.
Yeah, but this is a 12 health Boba, so you have to deal a total of 6 damage. 5 shields and 1 damage card in order to get those half points. Because he's now replacing the Maul crew with a hull upgrade, just to make it more tanky. This is going to be a 2 against 2 battles. It's going to be really difficult for Jarrett.
Okay, we're going to get these dice cleared out of the box here.
Your best weapon, if you are Jarrett, is to to probably hit with those proton rockets. The problem is that you have already spent one. You only have CC remaining, and you will probably have to just try and be patient with the AoEs. I mean, you still have more than 60 minutes left,
Mm-hmm.
and you can try to take down Boba or Imon from range 3. Boba doesn't have the force, so it's really important if you want to. How do I say it? He can only do a focus, all right, and because he's first player. He must decide if he wants to spend that focus on attack. If he spends that attacking, then the chances of not of suffering damage it's big. Which are they dropping? Oh, proton bombs, and I think that's a bomb, let's say, but it's a thermal detonator.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have the thermal det art quite yet. And
Nice.
that's a good move. That is a good move. We'll get that rotate. Nice range one out the back shot from Sefton.
Oh.
ZZ is in a sad, sad place. We might end up losing ZZ right here.
Yeah, for people at home who are not familiar with the new thermal detonator, it says at the end of activation phase, when this device detonates, each ship and remote rolls one attack die. You get one strain token for each eyeball you roll. You gain and you suffer one crit or hit damage for each matching result.
That's right. So he's doing the shield first. Couldn't reach with the second one. And then the proton bomb will do another shield there. So both shields are down on ZZ. Half points.
No, he has to roll one attack die. So it's both shields. And he's still going to receive attacks from both Imon and Boba.
Yep.
That's and Boba with 2 rerolls.
And it is at range 1.
Here comes the double reroll.
And focus is available, and he's going to take it for 3. ZZ responds. 3 defense dice. Has a focus available.
Let's see. No. To be fair, I'm not sure if Tali being there would have made a difference. I mean, CC still gets to shoot, but we are down to only 1 A win. I mean, even if Tali was around, I'm not sure if that would have been probably just another shield down for Boba.
Yep. And now this is a simultaneous fire, hit, crit. Boba does have a focus. He's a reroll as well. All right, so he's actually going to be taking hit, crit there.
Yep, no shields.
Shields are down.
Still not giving away half.
Might get it here with Sefton at range 1. Sefton is the Initiative 5 A-Wing that can pass evades around in the squad. Not going to be relevant in this matchup. Spends a focus for 3. Could get half points. Now this all happens in Initiative 5, so ZZ is still there for rerolls if needed, and 2 hits are going through. That is half points.
Yep. Imon won't have any attack because CC is already gone. Man, it's just. I mean, it probably won't be that quick because catching an A-wing is hard, but these A-wings decide like some sort of jousting, and it didn't go well for them. They try first to joust at Imon and Boba with CC and Merle. Didn't go well for Merle.
Mm-hmm.
then the problem was that it's not just a fire spray; it's fire sprays with bombs.
Yeah.
So when CC tried like to turn to the left and face Boba, it was like, I'm having a thermal detonator here, another thermal detonator here, a proton bomb here. Um, what can I do to go away from the bombs? And she couldn't do anything. And I mentioned again, even if Tali was like probably just in front of Boba, we would have had this scenario when these two fire sprays against two A wins. It wouldn't matter if one is already half. It's going to be you would have really a hard time trying to kill those fire sprays only with a 2 dice gun.
Yeah, I think one of the other things going on here, though, is I think in this matchup, I know he has the proton rockets, but I find the proton rockets in a versus double fire sprays with bombs, you need to keep your distance. So if he would have had all 4 of them still alive, taking those 2 dice shots together, you know, that could have really made the difference in the game here. Spends a focus. I think he takes takes a shield there.
Yep.
And then of course you know, there is a level of feels bad. No, sorry, that was oh no, yeah, he should have taken a shield, right? Did we get that wrong?
He should have taken a shield because it was hit crit. He only rolled 1 eye, and he spent the focus. So that's
cool.
Suffering one damage.
Yeah, we'll mark it on the overlay. I'll be completely honest. I'm sure that Jared isn't happy right now. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm just gonna let it lie the way it is. There he goes. That's enough of aids. I'm sure the players will get it sorted here in a minute.
It still has a couple of thermal detonators, right? So if Sefting turns to the left, he's probably going to suffer one of those thermal detonators.
Yep. And there you go. There's a shield being updated there. But yeah, I think. Sorry, what I don't think I finished my thought is I like the proton rockets. I think some A-wing players get a little bit too eager to get them off, and in this game, losing Tally early to something like dialing in the wrong maneuver just feels terrible, right? It puts you in the wrong mindset straight away, and if winning an X-Wing game is already hard enough, and if your mind is not in it completely as you're going into it, you're most likely not going to take that game, even if you have tools available to make it happen.
Yeah, so here's dropping seismic or thermal. It's going to be thermal.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a theory. Maybe because of Pedro being here, Jared.
You want to get violence?
Yeah, he wants to become the avatar of choosing violence.
Yeah, but the problem was that the first guy, when the choose violence catchphrase came up, he won the game. It's a problem. The problem here is.
I know, but he feel the pressure.
All right, and there is the turn away. Very nice.
Yep, he knew the bomb was coming, so. Yep, just boosting away.
Apostasis brings up a good point. The bombs also do negate the Starbird Slash. I mean, Starbird Slash is definitely one of those cards where it's more of a bonus than something you play for. It is a single point. It is truly a single point card because because if your opponent does a blue maneuver, it essentially negates itself that turn. But in this matchup, you don't want to get close up. You don't want to get close.
You play a star. I mean, he's bringing a Starbird Slash because Crackshot is no longer 1 point. That's true. If Crackshot was still at 1 point, resistance players would bring Crackshot and Heroic, not Starbird Slash.
Right. Exactly.
Like you say, it's like I know I could probably use it, but I'm not going to force it. But even if he wants to force it, the other guy has a bomb. So he's going, do not want to go through your ship because I know a bomb is waiting me at the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Boba.
Here we go. And that's 2 hits right now.
That's going to be range 3.
And he's going to be taking a damage there. Half points on Sefton from the unmodded shot.
His green dice are also not giving him any possibilities. I mean, if that eyeball was a blank, he could have heroic, but... Oh, just the one.
Yep.
Safe. Yeah, but he's pointing just half points from Sefton.
Oops, accidentally hit the undo button on there. They'll get that fixed. There you go.
Yep. Well, that would happen in real life, yeah, right? You don't have an undo.
No, yeah, no accidental undos. Unfortunately, no accidental undos. Sometimes, I'd love to undo smacking my, smacking my wrist into a bunch of ships and knocking them out of place. But you can't.
Yeah. Oh, so now, I think you just try to. I'm not sure if you go straight with Sefton because you don't want to get cornered. You probably try like a 3 bank and a boost to get out of that corner as fast as possible. Because if you go straight, then the next round they are going to catch you, and you won't have any attacks. You won't be able to use that rock as protection. But it's really hard. I'm not sure how you play this.
I mean, at this point, you have Boba Fett with 5 hull. Sefton has not used the proton rocket, I don't think. No, yeah, has.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that was in the opening. So, I mean, because this is a MOV does matter. I believe Gabo, top 16 tomorrow, correct?
Gabo is
he here?
Gabo has left the building, but yeah, I have he sent up a picture with the schedule, and yes, it's top 16 tomorrow. And there it is. He's banking away. Yep. You have to get out of that corner as fast as possible.
So you want to get as much MOV as possible was the point I'm trying to pull forward there. So if you can get the rest of Boba, that'd be pretty sweet. That's hit, crit. Looking at Sefton. 4 agility dice with a focus. He's going to be taking a crit.
Could also be out.
We'll find out what the crit is here.
No, but it's equally bad. Panic pilot.
Panicked pilot. He's going to be taking 2 stress there. Second shot coming in from the other fire spray. That's another hit crit looking at Sefton. This is 5 dice, no focus, and there is the additional card needed. That's the ball game, folks. That was, sometimes we have these games that can be a little bit tough to watch going into it. There's not much we could really do about that. The losing tally super early due to accidentally fleeing. Did not set up Jared for success. And Conor basically he took advantage of it. You saw that Jared was on tilt and just went from there. So these games do happen.